again, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, Jenny. First thing I need to do before I forget in episode 52 is I need to thank Green Gemini and iNaths for both being subscribers. Both of them have a brand new shiny intergalactic spaceship, which is currently on its way to them. Hopefully it won't get caught up in the intergalactic mail system and should be there shortly. First thing we want to do is we want to upgrade those modules. Module 146, and I just spent 144. So in theory, there's actually some left in the network when this is all done. These got re-upgraded, didn't they? Yes. I just realized that we are slowly running short of how many green circuits are in the network. We're down to just 27,000. So, that's done. Now, the next thing I actually want to do, and this is a pretty important one, is if I bring up logistics. I've noticed that efficiency module 3s have got right up in that list, because we're making a crap ton of them, and we're not using them. So, I want to do a couple more tweaks at our workshop, over exactly where I was standing pretty much, right here. I've opened this up to 6,000. I want to take this all the way up to 8,000. I want to open this guy up to 6,000, which is going to say goodbye to all our gears. This just eats all the gears. But that's okay, because I'm going to leave the base, and we're going to go do other things for a little while. Yeah, it's just... Actually, this is keeping up reasonably well. Yeah, no, I'm not putting more iron into that problem. What I want to do is I want to start shipping out the efficiency modules, because we obviously have a particular train station that could do with some efficiency modules, but doesn't really have any efficiency modules. Chain signal? No. So I want to put in a normal train station. Then I want to put in a supply train station. And then I want to put in a train. Pick you up. Supply station there. And I guess that can be the end of this. Yes, I am squeezing trains in everywhere. We want a signal there. That we're going to leave free. I need a signal there and a chain signal back here. So we're going to go for if 3 pick up. And student pilot is going to be the name of the supply station. We want to put one of those there, and I want to put a requested chest here. And we want to ask for efficiency 3s 500? Well, no, you know what? We ship... Hang on. 500... No. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. What? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. 4,000 might be a little bit much. Gonna bring in 4,000 anyway. And I want to put them on that wagon. So we want to go to efficiency 3 pickup. Full. Sure. And then we're going to go to student pilot and circuit condition. And logistics off. Yeah, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? You'll hold 5,000. Okay, we're going to turn that back down to 1,000. Stack inserter should be plenty fast enough to get them moved out of the network. Actually, we might do even one better, and I might change that to a buffer chest, and then have you only spin if that is greater than 1,000 in the network. So that way, if the main base happens to fall short, yeah, he's got a little green light in him, which we can't see, hidden behind the wagon. If the main base happens to fall short, we should be fine. So we're going to want you to go to there, and then go to there, and then you're going to sit and you're going to wait. We're going to go into Train Supply Manager. We're going to set up efficiency module. Efficiency module comes from student pilot. Save. Turn off into activity. We want empty. Just an empty condition. Okay. So I then want to go here, basically. We're going to take that train because it has all the different train tracks and station types on it. We want to go to there. Change those conditions so the train doesn't run away. We're down to just concrete? Really? Oh. How fast are you guys going? No, we've still got some headroom left. Okay. Let's delete those. Oh, actually, that means all the solar panels are done. Cool. Let's make blue solar panels. Yeah, if there were some in here, they didn't last long. Oh, we've already got some upgraded to the next level. And the next level. It's alright. They'll be there for when we need them. We want to put in... Go away, laser. Just an itty bitty train stop. Which we want to underground from about there to about there. Smallest, boringest stop in the world. Yep. And we want signal in, chain signal out, chain signal there, full signal there, done. All signal done. Okay. Request a station with a request a light bulb. I don't have a light bulb on me. Hang on, let's go look in the train. It has light bulbs. We can feel smart again. Drop down my light bulb, which needs power. Of course it does. Can I make you a bigger and better power pole? No. Okay, I want... That's the requester station. So we want a decider combinator that gets wired into... So you're going to be an efficiency module. No, you're not going to be an efficiency module. You're going to be... I need to give you a symbol. What options do I have? Actually, let's go for a stacked efficiency module. So if efficiency module is less than, let's just go with 1. I don't happen to have any on me? Of course not. I just want a steel chest, to be honest. Steel chest right there. A stack inserter right there. A loader right there. Roboport, you're in the way. This one I want to feed in with a loader. Just because it seems loaders take preference over inserters. And I actually want to read from... red wire. I want to read from that tile. And I want you to read belt, hold. Yes. And then we're going to link that to there. Not to the output, to the input, please. Need more wire. Okay, so if efficiency module on the belt is less than 1, output a crazy efficiency module. If that's hooked up to that, which is going to be turtle taria, goes into there. Whoa, other way around. Into there. So we want to have is less than M. Sorry, that was a render finishing in the background. A different render. If that and that. Is that right? If efficiency module is less than 1, output. Aha. Outputting signals. There we go. That's what I need. So that should bring our train up here, which means you're in the way. Go away. You're holding up all these other trains. You're the one who goes and gets more modules. Alright, hopefully. Yep, total is here from Student Pilot, which should have a bunch of efficiency modules on it. Come on. Unload. Flip that around the right way. Yeah, that might take us just a moment to trash. They go straight into there. And no. You know what? I actually don't think I care. I don't think I care if that's green or not. I think I actually still want to wire it to the chest like I normally would. Less than, 50? So if there's less than 50 in the chest, which there'll pretty much never be, then call the train. And just dump a whole bunch of efficiency modules up here. And we can have you not read the belt. I was thinking like if I could read the belt, then I could just use this as sort of like an overflow. And actually no, I'm going to put the wire back. Hold, read, yep. I'm going to put the wire back because it's literally a matter of changing the wire configuration if we want to change it back. Because at the moment I have this mega outpost that outputs speeds and efficiencies. And literally all I would have to do is have it output prods as well. Add another wagon, which like we can fit another wagon. Then we can make all 3 and ship all 3 back to base. And then if we end up with a large surplus of all 3, then I can start making fast and light drives in the main base. Yes. That sounds like a good idea. But now we're not making these, which means this will back up And it also means that hopefully we can apply some back pressure down here to all these ones. It also means I do not have any speed, any beacon Mark 2s on me. So I'm going to waste my Mark 3s on anything up here I can possibly see. I've got more of them. These are two builds I want to interact with. That's as far as we got. Nope, I've got a few of these left over. There we go. Throw all the modules at the problem. Or all the beacons to the problem. Yeah, there is no way we can feed that. Do I have faster inserters on me? I do. Okay, yeah, we're gonna... you guys are already using stack inserters. Okay, you guys are just gonna have really, really fast itty-bitty inserters. Yeah, I can't feed this. I can't feed this anymore, but that's okay. It should run as fast as it possibly can. Which should be, hopefully, ridiculously fast. Going by both the speed of the inserters and the speed of the machines, I'm pretty sure we hit the ridiculously fast threshold we were looking for. You went back to base without telling me. Thanks. You are my ride home. Fuel. Okay. Back down to that station. Hopefully I've signaled everything right. So you can path out. No, I need a chain signal in there. And I need that signal to not exist. mprcd. Thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. As your payment, your intergalactic spaceship is definitely on its way to you. It's nice, it's shiny, it's brand new, and we're hoping Bob the construction bot doesn't crash it between here and there. But we are relying also on intergalactic shipping shipping services, you know, in case Bob the construction bot does screw it up. Okay, so we are laying down new solar field ultra slowly. Actually, speaking of that, how much are we actually making from solar? Gigawatts, megawatts, megawatts. It's something. It's something. Okay, so that's up and that's running. We want to look at this. Okay, I need to feed into this copper and green circuits. Green circuits we're going to bring in, what do we say we wanted? We want 26. And you, sir, make 23. Well, that's a happy coincidence. Okay, I want you to go away. I want you to go away. I want that marvelous magic in here. And one power. 2. 3, 4. Okay, all of that goes away. Okay, so that one's taken over doing that, which has freed up. This one's 23. Now the question is, can I just feed 23 in? Technically we'd be short. If I swap Because what I really want to know is how much short I am. Okay, we have way too much copper. I'm looking for a 23, 26 still. This one as well. If we just have no beacons in that one section. 25 still, that really didn't make much of an effort, much of a difference. If I pull still 0.3 of a machine, I think I can actually pull those both out. Yep. Can I pull those out? No. Well, technically yes, because we're at 25 and I want to keep slowing it down. And the reason I want to slow it down is I'd really like to feed one green circuit build into one red circuit build. 24, and there is no way to make this go faster. No. 23.3. That's the magic number we're looking for. 23.3. 24.7. Okay, let's remove that one, that one, that one, and that one. 24.1. 23.1, and this is 23.3. 23.3. Okay, now if I cut that and slide that all the way in there, and use just a tiny bit of belt, and do the same here, tuck that hard up against that one with a tiny bit of belt. Let's change the speed again. Confirm. 24.1. Okay, so it means maybe I can get rid of that one and that one. And that one and that one. 23.1. Okay. Now I want to cut that. And I want to slide it over. I want to cut that. And slide it all the way over as well. Which of course has sped back up these modules. Yeah. Can we put everything back, please? Back the way you found it. Come on. Actually, I don't actually need the plastic belt running for just a second. Not till we finalize what's happening here build-wise. Cancel. Do it again. Paste those guys back. Thank you. Alright. Run number 2. 23.6. But I have a lot of overproduction when it comes to copper cables. So we'll strip those off. We'll strip those off. 23.1. Oh, just a tiny bit of overproduction. Okay, so that's the final build in its final form. That continues on to there. Done. That's so much better. That stops there. So we slowed down the production from 31 to 27. But now it means I can just do one belt of green circuits in to one belt of red circuits. 23.3, 23.1, perfect. Even better is if this goes in a dead straight line. It does. Okay, plastic comes in here. Plastic and And we're going to put in copper at this side and get blue circuits out at the red circuits out at this side. Yeah, I'm not reversing it. Okay. So all we need now is the copper, which is going to unfortunately go in a splitter, come down, and then get shoved in. I already have the smelters that are already actually hooked up to ore. In fact, we actually have one whole spare belt of ore that I haven't decided what we're going to do with yet. Probably make more smelters. This smelter array outputs 10.23 copper. This needs 9.9. So we should be good to go. It's literally just a case of dot to dot. That goes to there, which we're going to run up. Sure. Up to there. Okay, and then you continue straight through. You're a crappy radar. Go away. And I'm out of belt. Alright, splitter. Underground. Feed in. Tiny bit of belt. And nope, we aborted that idea. We're going to go back to putting red circuits out here instead. Okay, and then I want a splitter, which is going to filter those to the left. And voila, Bob's your uncle. Materials come out the other side. Make those green belt as a matter of principle. Okay. And that tail that feeds in does not have to be that long. I'd like to rearrange this and move them up closer. Just going to change the ratio again. Alright, we might do that on the next build. Alright, so you output a ridiculous amount of red circuits. You, in fact, output 27 times 25 equals 675 per second. Bring that back up. 40,000 red circuits per minute. Yep. Okay. And how much did you produce? Because I'm pretty sure you're about to get retired. 200. And our other one did... I can't remember. I've lost the number already. 27 multiplied by 25 is definitely over the 400 that this is producing. So we're going to take this belt out. We're going to bring it. Ooh. Okay, try again. Going to bring it straight down here. That's nope. I'm going to bring it across. This is all temporary, so I can use purple belts just to jump through this mess. There to there to there to there to there. And then we want one of them. One of these magical concoctions, which needs power. And purple belt. Into purple belt. In the purple belt. In the storage. Yeah. Yeah. Which now means that can stop. That can stop. That thing that we just cut can stop. That can all drain out. We're going to make it drain by... all of it goes into the network. Whole lot. At least until the belts dry up, at which point we'll just deconstruct whatever's left. So yeah, that one build replaced all of this, which technically has freed up this plastic. More importantly, it's really freed up the extra petroleum that I spent so much time and effort trying to force out of these refineries because we're having pipe throughput issues. I don't know how much you do per second. 430. 430 divided by 25 equals 17.2. And you need how much plastic exactly? 23. More than 17.2. I don't think I could get this fast enough and get enough petroleum out of it to even run one of these builds. How much are you designed to run? 57. So I can still get another build out of you without any hassle. In fact, you're more than one side of the belt. And I can still upgrade the refiner. I can still upgrade the modules to 6s. Okay, it looks like you guys are pretty much done outputting. And we didn't even touch what was in these loaders. Okay. That all goes away. Yes. That goes away. That goes away. That's the magic decon planer that shouldn't remove any power poles or substations or any other such nonsense like that. So that should go away. That should go away. That should go away. All of that nonsense should go away. As should those. All of that goes away. And we find a robot to stand beside. Yep. I would like to turn that button on, please. And have the bots empty my inventory. Okay. So that one build is more than enough red circuits to run all these builds together without an issue. Actually, one thing that we probably wouldn't hurt is that. Yeah, because this one I did go through and I threw modules through this because technically this one we can feed faster. Technically. Realistically, yeah, they got a shortage of green input because this is coming out on a single purple belt when realistically there's multiple belts there that they could be using, but you know, I didn't want to complicate things too much just at the start. Alright, I really just use as a booster to get more blue circuits in the network. Speaking of network, there is processing. Still none in the network at all. Just nada. And as for modules, there is none of those because they've been eaten. Lots of those. Lots and lots of those. And not many of those. Okay, what are we waiting on, bots? Actually, no, I'm just going to let the slow bots take care of it. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. There's another power remnant laying around. You can go there so you still get power. Okay. So you've definitely freed up a green circuit build. Which means temp number 2. Okay. Temp number 2. I'm going to slide this down a little bit because I do want to rearrange things. So I need that to move and that to move. I need that to move. I need that to move. I'd like those to go away as well. Alright, I need this built with modules, please. -1. That's not a good sign. We're 54 short. We're also flashy power. Flashy power, go away. There and there. I don't care. It's all temporary. We'll slide things back and forth and up and down shortly. You are the button that gives me back modules. Steal some from that row. Put them in this row. Steal more. Just a few more. Okay, we're all happy again. Nope. That upgrade planner. That will re-request all those. Alright. Max rate calculator. So we're going for, what was the magic number we're aiming for? 23. Oh, that won't work anymore. 23.3. 23.6 with not enough copper cable. So it'll be that build goes there, that build goes there. Crap. I need those modules back. Give me. Okay. 23.1.39. Okay, now can I squish things across? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Right, obviously, those I should be able to squish all the way along. Has that changed the overall build design? Possibly. 20, what was it? 23.1. It has not yet. But I can squish those along as well. Again, that shouldn't have changed anything. 23.1, cool. The beacons don't line up. Somehow that happened. Basically, oop, cut. I wanted to cut, not delete. I want to slide that all the way down to there. And I actually want that beacon and that beacon to go away because they're not actually doing anything. Right, I need all these modules back. They're all mine, please. Nope, you heard me wrong, game. They're all mine. Oh, crap, that doesn't have any. That has some, that has some. Okay, all the modules being put back. Are you still ratioed? 20, no, 22.6, so we lost some. So I need to make up a tiny bit of speed somewhere. Move you over a beacon. Yeah, but then it makes sense to put these beacons back as well. Actually, that's the end of the build. Okay, we're going to put this back how it was. Oh, I also need to make sure... Okay, hang on. Let's do that again. 22.9. Okay, so that's a pretty good build. But does the front half line up with the back half? And the answer is going to be no. This has extra speed on it. This has 14 sources to this one's 12. So technically, you're producing too much copper and you're producing too much copper. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Did I line something up with a beacon? Okay, let's start with, yeah, we're pretty happy. You have 14 sources, 12 sources. 12, 12, 14. 14, 12, 12, 12. I know you're short because you don't have these two beacons. I could just give you back those two beacons. 22.9. 16 sources, 14 sources, 15 sources. Yup. We boo-booed here somewhere. Oh. Oh. Can I have modules out of you guys, please? That would make a difference. Okay, try again. Try again without putting the mouse over the overlay. 23.5. Compared to 23.3. There's really nothing I can do. Because even if I just trim, say, that one beacon just affects that one machine. 23.4. Oh, well, start with you're missing a module. So let's start again. 23.6. Remove one beacon. The speed changes from 23.6 down to 23.5. 23.4. 23.2. 4, 3, 2. So I'd have to lose... Still in the realm of possibility. Okay, let's run that calculation. 23.1. It's too much because I still haven't done the same cut to this end. Okay, so we're going to go with a tiniest, smittiest, ittiest, bittiest of iNath production on green circuits. But that should be okay. Now, what does it mean for the top build? It means everything from here onwards on the internal gut side needs to go. And unless, nope, they don't line up. And actually, no, actually I can place them down first and use an upgrade ladder. That goes in there. We need to rearrange that. Actually, we can rearrange it like that. That gets moved up to there. And that giant tail of the belt gets ripped off. That one gets ripped off. We'll use that upgrade planner to make sure everything's been set back the way it should be. 23.6, 23.6, 14 point. Oh. We're using 14 copper now. Rather than before, we were only using like 10 copper. Yeah, you only output 10. Oh, we have way too many machines doing copper. That's what the issue is. Okay. Can I trim... Okay, first off, can I trim those two? The answer should be yes. 23.3. That's even better. You two can go. Are there any beacons that just do this? No. I Okay, so let's just slow the build down artificially till we get back to the right amount of copper cable, which is a little bit faster than that, which should equal 10-ish. Yep, that's fine. So no, we are only using 10 copper as requested. We just happen to be, you know, overspeeding these builds a little bit too much, so the numbers say they're higher. Okay, so just to confirm, that is the build. 23.3, 23.3, and 10 copper in, with a whole bunch of copper cable potential overproduction, but it's got nowhere to go, so it can't overproduce by that much. And that is our second green circuit build. Bots, cometh hereth. Okay. Which our plastic build is doing an astronomical amount of plastic. I did leave modules. I left modules in some of these. Good trick. Cool. No other fancy modules? No other fancy modules. Alright. You do 48 plastic. We need 23. 48 is way more than one side of the belt. Thank you, Cristian Vasile. Vasile. For clicking that subscribe button. Your intergalactic spaceship is on its way to you ever so slow. I hate you, Factorio. Your intergalactic spaceship is currently not experiencing any delays and shall be with you very shortly. You need to go there. Yep. You need to output to there and there. You need to do the exact same damn thing. No idea how. Well, I do know how that went wrong. I rotated a blueprint that involved a pump jack, because pump jacks are stupid, and they have output bottom left, output bottom left, output top right, output top right. They don't rotate properly. Again, you know, 1.0 feature maybe request that pump jacks finally rotate correctly would simplify blueprinting stuff that involve pump jacks. Okay, so we're now outputting. You can have your beacon in there. You're outputting. I have 24 plastic on one side of the belt. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. I do have 6 belts. So 24 and 24. If we take that. One tile that way, one tile that way. That should give us the 60 plastic on the belt, which is more than enough for what we want, because we only want to run one of these, which uses 23. I want that to be our input belt. And then I need another lane of green circuits, which that one can technically do. Copy that. Paste it there. 1, whoops. 2, 3, 4. Delete all that crud. And feed that in there. Okay, power substation thingy-majiggy bobs. We'll put one in O. Yeah, about that. Purple underground. Purple. There to there. Yeah, that works. Alright, wherever's gonna go up a tile, you've got to go up a tile. You've got to have an input, and you've got to go down to there. Okay, and then the exact same thing is going to happen here. I need a purple underground from there to there to get copper into that build, which just involves putting a splitter. Oh no, I'm going to need another copper belt. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Another substation here, 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 and here. Yeah, here. Okay. You dead. You be dead. You be fixed. Something wrong with that blueprint. Okay. What was I doing? I was getting another row of copper. This outputs 20 copper. 10 copper. Wow. Done. That's easy enough. As it is, we can't actually output these red circuits fast enough. But they're built, they're ready, we're good to go. And in the next episode, this is what we're going to look at next. I actually have no idea how to improve that. None at all. Oh, do we want more red circuits? I guess we just leave space for them. $55. 140, which we worked out in the previous one, which came down to, actually we can literally use the maths from this. We did 140 green circuits, didn't we? Yep. Which then meant ratio-wise for red circuits we needed 43, which was on par. We have 55. And then for blue circuits, we needed 8. Like 7.3. So next episode is find 7.3 blue circuits. Yeah. Yep, found that. Next episode is definitely get that up and running. And this is before using speed module 6s. This is just using the better beacons. Do we have speed module 6s? No, you know what? I'm going to call the episode here. I'm going to do it under an hour. So that's it. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. I hope you're learning something from this, like me going through and step by step trimming down a build. So I have one build that fits into a second build that fits into a third build, because it just simplifies things. It means I don't have to have what we are. I don't have to have waterfalls or splitters. They're not required, because build 1 feeds build 2 feeds build 3. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying it. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. All right, bye.